Namaste to one and all. This is Anant Kumar, PGT English, KV Kalimpong, and today on behalf of entire KV Kalimpong family, I welcome you all to our special program, that is a talk with a teacher before their retirement. And under this program we have a special guest today, and the person is none other than the senior most PRTO of our school KV Kalimpong, Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan. So let's welcome her, Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan. Welcome ma'am to our special program, that is a talk with a teacher before the retirement. It is said that better than 1000 days of study, a diligent study, is a day with a great teacher. And undoubtedly here we have one of the great teachers of KV Kalimpong. So we have a small chat, we will have a small chat with Nirmala Pradhan ma'am. So first question to Nirmala Pradhan ma'am. First of all ma'am, entire KV Kalimpong welcomes you on this occasion.
Thank you sir.
Now how does the word, you are going to call it a day on 31st July 2021, I think very few days are left. So how does the word retirement sound to you? What kind of feeling does it give to you after listening to this word retirement?
Thank you Anand sir for having me as a guest for a program, Talk with a Teacher Before Retirement. I'm retiring after a few days on 31st. Just the thought of retiring gives me very sad, makes me sad, and as well as happy also. Actually the word retirement generates the feeling of joy and sorrow. Okay, let's talk about the sadness. What I am already feeling that I am being drifted away from the family members of this Vidyalaya. We have a beautiful family, Kendriya Vidyalaya family, with so many learned faculties we have. So I'll be missing all those beautiful, wonderful people. I'll be missing my students. And this family, we have made this a family. We are as a family members. I'm one of the family members of this, I must say, family tree of our Kendriya Vidyalaya, with our principal as a head of the family. Now what saddens me that I'll be leaving after few days. I won't be any more a part of it. That makes me very sad. And I have already started feeling that I am being drifted away. So family retirement brings a tear in my eyes, and I must say cheers for a new life too. So to talk about the sadness, yes, I'll be missing wonderful people. Now, what I say cheers for a new life. Now after retirement, I'll be starting a new retired life. And what gives me full satisfaction that I have given 35 years of service without any hitch and break in my service. That gives me full satisfaction. And of course, I'm aging. I cannot go back to my youth and cannot start afresh. Wish I could go back to youth and start afresh and again start teaching career again in school among our beautiful people, beautiful children. But as I'm aging, I have to get retirement. And after retirement, I will be giving enough time to my family, and I'll be giving my time to my garden also. That makes me a little happy. Otherwise, it's a mixture of feeling, sadness and happiness.
Who are you going to miss most?
Oh, there's no particular thing. Of course, we have, the school is surrounded by beautiful green vegetation, which we cannot get everywhere. I'm missing the place. I'll miss this vegetation. And beautiful, our colleagues are there, wonderful. I have always got help from them. And my colleagues, without my colleagues, I could not have achieved what I have achieved today, till today. So I'm missing them, and of course the children also. 35 years, it's not less, it is a long time. It's a pretty long span of time. 35 years I have given time to my students. I'm more attached with them. So I'll be missing. No, I cannot say particular I'm going to miss the students or particular, no.
Right.
I'll be going to miss everyone. That is related, that is concerned with our school.
True. So ma'am, you have given 35 years of your life to this school and the children of the school. And my question is that ever since you joined the school, what changes did you witness since that time, since you joined?
Very good question. All right. I started my teaching career with the birth of the school.
Okay.
Guess what? Our school was established in 1985, and I joined in 85 as a contractual teacher. Then our school was in Guwahati region. And what is interesting that I can picture out, I can get the vivid picture in my eyes, also in my mind, that when we inaugurated with performing a puja, and I was the one who sprinkled
My God.
holy water of Ganges
Beautiful.
in order to make the place holy sacred.
So
And we
the water
performed-
of Ganges you brought, I mean it was
Yes,
brought?
from home. It was brought
Okay.
in small bottle,
Okay.
and I was given that, since I had brought it, and so I was given the task of sprinkling it. So I sprinkle it everywhere. So we performed puja in the school. That time our school was down there in a barrack. It was a barrack only.
Okay.
And the school was actually, it was run by, there was one school run by AWA. Okay. And they had the school up to class 5. And it was centralized in 85, and all the students from class 1 to 5, it was given to us. I was a contractual teacher then, and we had a few only regular teachers. It was up to class 5. Then after that, the school started upgrading. The next year, I went through an interview in Guwahati. Then luckily, oh, thank you God, because I could land on a very most secure job.
Okay.
So I landed, I must say, I landed on 6th November 86.
Okay.
Since then, my real teaching career started in KVS, under KVS in Kalimpong. And slowly the school was upgraded, and we are happy also. Children, they were not familiar with Kendriya Vidyalaya is in Kalimpong. The people usually from the town, they were not familiar. Now they came to know about it. They came to know the value of the school, and they started coming slowly. Class 6, class 10, class 8, class 10. Up to class
So
10,
when you joined up to class 5 it was?
it was up to class 5.
Okay,
The
okay.
next year, 86, it was upgraded to class 6.
Okay, okay.
So, and in it was upgraded. So at that time, immediately after I was appointed as a regular teacher, I had to go to KV Nunmati for doing 10 days induction course.
Okay.
Within this period, up to when school was up to class 10, I went through so many sometimes special in-service course for class 1 and 2. I have done that in Bengdubi, and so many in-service courses also I did. And I did some workshop under Scouts and Guides also. That way I got exposure, because I could go to different places. I could meet many teachers from different places. We could interact with each other. We could share our feelings, we could share our views, opinions, and of course it updated me with the present scenario of the education.
I think you got the best teacher award also.
Yes, I got best teacher that time. Then I'll tell you in this history. In 2002, I don't know why we are not people. I told you earlier that people in Kalimpong, they were not familiar with Kendriya Vidyalaya and its importance. So we were getting less students. And what happened? That time again, the school had come under Kolkata region.
Okay.
And the school was closing down. And they had already closed down. In 2001, they had closed down class 1. And in 2002, they were supposed to close class 2, and I was a surplus teacher.
Oh.
So as a surplus teacher, the class 2 was closed down, and we knew that we are going to miss our Kalimpong, where I started my career. Of course, I was feeling very bad.
Right.
In class 2, when it closed down, I was a surplus teacher because I was the cinemost teacher then also.
Okay.
And I had to go to, I got transferred, I went to Bengdubi.
Okay.
Then next year again, the children started coming, and maybe they decided to keep the school.
Okay.
They started class 2 again. So I applied because I knew that there's vacancy, but unluckily I could not get.
Okay.
So I applied in Gangtok.
Okay.
So I went to Gangtok in 2003, and again in class 2004 I applied, and I came back to Kalimpong.
Okay.
Since 2004 I'm in Kalimpong, and my daughter, she was in convent because I was going out frequently. No, because I was going because my husband was also in training and under courses also I had to go. So she was in convent, she was in a hostel.
Okay.
So I brought her. I knew the studies of our school, the best.
Great,
I
great.
must say, par excellence. So I brought her in class 6
Okay.
in 2005. Again, when she reached class 9, in 2009, the school was upgraded again.
Okay.
We started class 11.
Okay.
Imagine, very lucky. And my daughter wanted
With
to do
with science stream or
stream.
okay,
It
science.
was only science stream. She wanted to do pure science. And I thank my God, oh my God, you have really bestowed all the blessings to me, I must say.
So I think in the same year some PGTs must have been appointed.
Yes,
Okay.
they were. In the beginning, there were no president. In the beginning,
Okay. So
I
I
must
think-
say, I couldn't say no. Should I share? Because even I used to teach in the high class. I have taught.
Of course, why not? I mean, even PRT or anybody can teach.
Yes.
Problem is,
I have taught
yes.
first outgoing 2 batches.
Great,
9 and 10.
great.
I have taught English. And
Great.
I got exposure. I could learn a lot while teaching the high classes. Of course, in primary sector, we don't say that we don't learn, but still, when we teach in high classes, it's my experience, personal experience that we can learn a lot.
Right,
Okay, what I was
right.
telling about? Okay, yes, in 2009, school started class 11.
Okay.
And my daughter joined in 2000 in class 11 in science group,
Okay.
and she passed out from there. And that time our school was in Kolkata region.
Okay.
Okay, in 2011, for the session 2011, I got an opportunity to work as a resource person.
Great.
And that time, what I felt, because I had gone through so many in-service courses and as trainee. And for the first time, realized I was so happy that as a resource person when I was working.
Great,
I
great
thought
job.
that was more easier than to be a trainee. I really enjoyed it. It was a very good exposure to me. And
Great.
2000, I still remember on the 1st January of 2012, I boarded in the train to come back to Kalimpong.
Okay.
And I thought everyone said next time also we'll be seeing each other, and those resource persons, they thought, because I knew someone was retiring, and she came to my place later on also.
Okay.
She said, ma'am, next year also you'll be coming because your name hasn't already proposed.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'll be prepared then, because that was my first experience, and I really enjoyed it. It was better than the trainings, I said.
Great.
And but the next year in 2012, our school went to Guwahati region
Again.
again.
Okay.
And I don't know, because my name was already proposed. I had seen that in the internet also. And in 2012, when our school had gone to Guwahati region, Sri Subba sir was our DC then.
Okay.
So
I think he's retired now.
Now he's retired, and I was given best teacher award.
By him, by DC.
By him.
Great achievement, really.
Best teacher, science teacher. I got an award that is kept in my room whenever I feel very proud of it.
Really.
I can imagine receiving that and giving a speech on that, how I felt.
And that also getting award from the Deputy
DC,
Commissioner.
yes.
Great
Yes.
moment.
And 2012, after that, I did not go for any training, because it was said that those who have already done research person, they don't have to go. So I did not attend after 12.
Okay.
Of course, other workshop I did, and this way I spent a pretty long time, 35 years. Now I'm retiring, and my daughter also passed out from class 12, and she has landed a very good job, and she gives the full credit to KV.
Great.
Sometimes I ask, don't you remember your previous school? No, I don't remember. Everything is done because where I'm standing. It's because of Kendriya Vidyalaya
Great,
Kalimpong. In 2015, exactly, I remember. In 2015, our school started humanities stream also.
2015.
2015
Okay.
started humanities stream. Then again, people started coming. You are not there here.
Okay. Yes, I joined
You're
in
not there
2017,
here.
right?
Yes. And they started, come on, you start your commerce, we want to go for commerce stream also. And our principal said, we don't have, because we don't have a solid building our own, it's all scattered. Anyways, we don't have extra room for commerce. And I hope in near future, it can be started. Guess why? Because our new school, our own school is being constructed.
Yes.
And I have only one regret, that I could not teach in that news. I won't be able to teach in that. I could not also, because it's just being started, being constructed. Maybe in near future, and when it comes to in a hand, then we can start our commerce also. Now I have all beautiful memories regarding this, and all the trainings wherever I went in Kendriya Vidyalaya on different. Kendriya Vidyalaya as a whole, we have big family, so I got full exposure. I got all cooperative friends. I could be friends with other teachers of other schools also. And I have all sweet memories which I will always treasure in my heart. I will relish whenever I remember. I don't know I should give thanks to this pandemic or not, but this pandemic, this unprecedented pandemic period has taught me how to do online classes. At least within this period, I could know what is an online class like. So after going out, I can explain to others, because I know that many of them, they don't know how it is being
the technology, the use of right.
So I can proudly say that I did this, we did this, we used to do this. So online classes also I learned from the school only. So credit goes to my school staff, all beautiful, wonderful staff, all faculties, learned faculties. They helped me. In fact, I was very scared in the beginning how to run it, but they taught me, so now I can do online class smoothly. I can do anything in online class. Thank you so much, my dear friends.
So, as Madam said that this pandemic has acted like a blessing in disguise. So,
blessing in disguise.
She got to know so many things. Okay, that she did not know earlier. Not only you, ma'am. I think many people. Even I should know as a member of young generation. Even I sometimes lag behind. So I also learned so many things when this pandemic entered the world. So thank you so much, ma'am. It's a lovely talk with you. Very wonderful talk. And we will cherish this talk in the history of KV Kalimpong forever. So thanks a lot for being with us, for being the part of this program, and we shall continue the talk with the colleagues of Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am later on. So thank you so much. So we have second senior most PRT of KV Kalimpong, Mrs. Rita Ali Bhujal ma'am, who has worked with Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am for more than a decade, I think so.
More than 2 decades, sir.
More than a couple of decades. Great.
Two.
Yes, 2. Correct. So, ma'am, just one simple thing that I want to hear from you. How do you look at Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am as a teacher, as a colleague, and most importantly, as a human being? Just your response.
Okay, sir. Sir, I know. Sir, as I have joined in this KV Kalimpong in 1998.
Okay.
Before that, 2 years, 1996, from 1996 and 97 also, I was here in ad hoc basis.
Okay.
So since then, I know her, and before that also, I know her.
Okay.
Okay. So as a human being, I want to say first of all, as a human being, I will say strongly that she is a very, very, very helpful person, as because I have seen her helping the poor child in monetary matter also, helping them to give the fees and buying books and stationeries also. So this way I can say, I will say and strongly say she is very helpful as a human being.
Okay.
And from other side, she is very, she enjoys traveling.
Okay.
She enjoys traveling from one place to another place. She whenever she gets time.
So did you accompany with her?
Yeah, I come with friends.
Okay.
Especially with friends. Now with family, of course, everybody wants to travel with family, but she enjoys her company with us also. And so many times we have gone with her in many places, visiting places. So as a whole, she enjoys traveling and going for picnic, etc. No,
Okay.
so we have enjoyed picnic also many times in this 24 years of
Okay.
company. So as a human being, she is very cheerful, you can say cheerful person. And as a teacher, I want to say she is number one, she is experienced. So as an experience, she is very competent.
Okay.
She is very competent teacher, and especially she loves to teach English. As because she is very good in English and language also. English language, she has many more vocabulary in English.
Right.
So she is very good in English. We also have learnt many things from her in English language, and she especially insists to teach grammar portion.
Okay.
I always we talk whenever we talk about the teaching learning process. She always says that children should be taught grammar so that their English may become stronger in later life.
In future, right?
Yes. So like this, I can say she is competent teacher. And as a
colleague.
What did you say?
As a colleague, yes.
As a colleague, as a human being, she is helpful. So then, as a colleague, she is very helpful.
No. Just your personal relationship with her. That in that way.
Personal, very nice. Sister relationships, sir.
Okay.
She is very nice. Whenever she is very tactful, and she is very tactful and.
Tactful in what way? In handling the situations?
Yes, sir. Handling the situation. She has very good presence of mind, sir.
Okay.
So everything is all right in her guidance.
So you're going to miss her in days to come after she retires.
Sir, we'll miss her very much, sir. As because we have stayed for so long time now, we'll miss her, sir.
So that will be emotional moment for you.
Yes. I can't. Now I can't imagine, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So this was Rita Ali ma'am, who has just shared with us her experiences or her memories or her opinions, in fact, regarding Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am, who is to retire on 31st July 2021. Thank you so much. So we have now the youngest member of primary section, youngest in the sense that she is youngest member of female category. Okay, and if we talk about the brand ambassadors of KV Kalimpong, there are three faces. Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am, Mrs. Rita Ali Bhujal ma'am, then Mrs. Priska Phipon ma'am. So now we have the youngest member from female section of primary wing, Mrs. Priska Phipon ma'am. So we will just know her opinion, her take, her views, her memories, okay, about her colleague, senior-most colleague, Mrs. Nirmala Pradhan ma'am. So ma'am, welcome to this program. So my simple question to you that is there something that you will never forget about her? Something that you will always carry in your mind after she retires or wherever you are. It happens that when you work with somebody, that thing she had or he had, that thing I should have. So something like that. Okay.
Thank you, sir. First of all, talking about Nirmala ma'am, I think we share 12 years journey together, and I want to share my personal experience, whatever I had within these 12 years. So I like to quote with a saying that feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like just wrapping a present and not giving it. There's a saying, no? And it really that action, that thoughtfulness of her really touched my heart. Way back, long back, 10 years back, it was, you can say, the worst day of my life. I was not feeling well that day. I had a very severe neck pain on that day, and I had to come to school that day. And throughout the whole day, yes, how we come to school like a robot. We start from 8:30
Right.
and continue till 2:40.
Correct.
When the bell hits, then only we realize that I have a life. So
True.
that day I was having a severe neck pain and was
Okay.
not able to move my head also. No?
Hmm.
And I think she realized that.
In spite of that, you came to school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe there was some urgent, some kind of work there.
Hmm.
And as I was leaving the school, she noticed it and she asked me personally,
Hmm.
what happened? You're not feeling well? And then I told her what I was going through. Then at that moment, she didn't think of the time 2:40, she has to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
She told me that, come, I'll take you to the physiotherapist who is very best on that.
My God.
And she came with me all the way to Kalimpong town. She was there with me throughout the treatment.
My God.
And then she reached me back home.
Mhm.
And that day, that is my personal experience. That thoughtfulness of hers, it will remain
So
with me
when did this
forever.
happen? This happened just after you joined, or after some years, or some
Maybe after 2 years, sir.
after 2 years?
I joined in the year 2009.
Okay.
So that thoughtfulness of her, I will always carry with me.
So she got you treated, and then after getting you treated, she left you
Yeah.
back to your place.
So that I'm never ever going to forget
great,
in my life.
great,
So
great.
that kind of gratitude and thoughtfulness and caring heart she bears, and that is the most touching part I've ever experienced in my life.
So I think you spent
12
at
years together
12 years together.
since 2009.
As Ritali ma'am was telling that she traveled together. You also traveled together. Must have traveled together
but
with her.
Yes, at times we traveled together, we went together whenever there was any kind of event at cluster level, we were there. We have some sweet memories also, but see, whenever you have a bad day and someone is there with you, that is the most
Right.
unforgettable moment in
Correct.
my life.
Correct.
So that is the personal experience of mine which I'm never going to forget, and I'll carry it with all my life.
Thank you, ma'am. So thank you. One question, very just at the end. Since we work together, and sometimes it happens that no, there is some difference in the opinions. Any bitter moment or any moments of differences? No, I mean the way she thought. No, I do not think that is right. That's the right way to do something. Something like that. Okay, or
No, some moments, bitter moments you can't see, because she's the senior most and the most experienced person. And if I see way back, I think I was the most raw person in this field.
Right.
So in a way, she has helped a lot to nurture me. So I will always remain grateful for that.
थैंक यू मैम। अभी हमारे साथ हैं इस विद्यालय अर्थात केंद्रीय विद्यालय कलिम्पोंग के सबसे पुराने कर्मचारियों में से एक चंद्र प्रकाश थापा दाजू, जिनको हम लोग बड़े प्यार से सभी लोग सीपी दाजू बुलाते हैं। और हम लोग जितने भी लोग जब से यहाँ पे अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं एक शिक्षक के रूप में, तब से दाजू को यहाँ पे देखा है और बहुत ही खुश मिजाज अंदाज में ये रहते हैं हमेशा। और जैसा कि उन्होंने मुझे पहले ही बताया कि 1987 से ये अपने विद्यालय में सेवा दे रहे हैं। और जैसा कि निर्मला मैम के बारे में हम लोग पहले ही चर्चा कर चुके हैं कि वो विद्यालय के स्थापना के समय से ही वो यहाँ पे अपनी सेवाएं देती आ रही हैं। तो अब वो सेवानिवृत्त होने वाली हैं और उनके संबंध में पहले ही आपके समक्ष उनके सहकर्मियों ने विचार प्रस्तुत किए। अब हम जानेंगे जो विद्यालय के जो सबसे पुराने जिन्होंने उस समय अपना सफ़र यहाँ प्रारंभ किया जब निर्मला मैम ने प्रारंभ किया, मतलब कि 2 साल का अंतर रहा होगा। मैडम 85 में की, सर दाजू ने 87 में किया। तो थोड़ा सा आज हम सुनेंगे सीपी दाजू को, चूँकि उन्होंने कई चीज़ों को यहाँ पे देखा होगा। 87 से लेके अब तक कितनी चीज़ें घटी होंगी, कितनी घटनाएं और कितने अनोखे चीज़ यहाँ हुए होंगे, सबके साक्षी हमारे सामने प्रस्तुत हैं, हमारे सामने खड़े हैं। तो आज हम सीपी दाजू के मुँह से सुनेंगे कि उनका कैसा अनुभव रहा निर्मला मैम के साथ काम करते हुए। दाजू आप बताएंगे आज।
जब मैं केवी कालिम्पोंग में 87 का 14 अगस्त में जब ज्वाइन किया, उस टाइम सिर्फ हमारा निर्मला मैडम और 2-3 पीआरटी टीचर था। उस टाइम स्कूल भी बहुत छोटा था।
अच्छा।
सिर्फ प्राइमरी सेक्शन था, क्लास 5-6 तक था।
अच्छा।
तब से हम हमारा मतलब काम करते वक्त भी स्कूल में मतलब कोई स्कूल का कोई भी काम करते वक्त भी हम लोग साथी साथी रहे, क्योंकि स्टाफ भी कम होने से ज़्यादा साथ साथ ही काम करना पड़ा, या स्कूल का या ऑफिस का कोई भी काम हो हम लोग मैडम हम एक साथ काम करना पड़ा।
अच्छा,
इसीलिए
तो
इतना काम किया, इतना साल काम किया, लेकिन मैडम को अभी तक हमारे साथ जोर से बोला भी नहीं, मैंने जोर से बोलने का जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ा।
वाह,
हमारा रिश्ता इतना अच्छा हो गया।
अच्छा,
अभी मैडम निकलने वाली है, कल परसों 2-3 दिन का बात है।
हाँ।
लेकिन अभी तक हमारा मैडम के साथ मेरा थोड़ा सा इतना सा भी गुना सा नहीं है,
आज तक नहीं हुआ। बहुत सुंदर।
इसीलिए मैडम को क्या बोलूं, या बिना मैडम इतना साल काम किया है, या मैडम का घर का स्वभाव भी शायद ऐसे था होगा, इसीलिए स्कूल में भी बहुत ऐसा हमारे साथ बहुत अच्छा मतलब स्वभाव किया। हमारे साथ कोई भी काम में भी मिलजुल काम किया, लेकिन कोई भी काम में हमारा कोई मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं हुआ
आज तक।
इतना साल रह गया। अभी तो मैडम तो छोड़ दीजिए, हम भी 2-3 साल का बात तो रिटायरी हो रहा हूँ।
अच्छा,
लेकिन अनुभव अभी तक इतना है, मैडम के साथ मेरा कोई गुना, मैडम तो मेरा साथ तो छोड़ दीजिए, अभी तक मेरा को अनुभव है, मेरा दोस्त मेरा स्टाफ लोग कोई के साथ भी मैडम का अच्छा बहुत अच्छा रिलेशन,
बहुत मिलनसार,
अच्छे में मैडम का इतना साल गुजर गया।
बहुत अच्छा।
अभी रिटायर भी होने वाला ही है। अब मेरा तो मैडम को इतना ही बोलूँगा, अब स्कूल से निकलने के बाद भी उसका घरेलू जो मतलब उसका वो भी ऐसे ही शांति के साथ।
ये आप शुभकामना मैडम को दे रहे हैं।
मेरा विनती है ऊपर वाले से, वही मेरा विनती भी करूँगा, मैडम का आने वाला जिंदगी भी घर में कहीं भी हो, स्कूल से निकलने के बाद ऐसे ही सब।
अच्छा दाजू, कोई याद, ऐसा लम्हा, कोई ऐसा साल जो बहुत विचित्र रहा हो, बहुत अच्छा गुजरा हो, क्योंकि आप 87 से हैं और मैडम 85 से हैं, 1985 से आप 87 से हैं, तो कुछ ऐसा मतलब कुछ ऐसी यादें जो अच्छी मतलब जो हमेशा ये जहन में ताज़ा रहें आपके मैडम के साथ काम करते हुए इस विद्यालय में।
मैडम हमारा इतना साल रिलेशन मतलब सिर्फ स्टाफ नहीं है, हमारे साथ मतलब घरेलू स्टाफ फैमिली की तरह रह गई,
एक परिवार के सदस्य की तरह,
परिवार की तरह हमारे साथ रिलेशन। मेरा घर भी कई बार गई भी है।
वाह।
मेरा शादी में हो गया, शादी में भी गई मैडम,
आपकी शादी में भी गई? वाह।
मेरा बच्चे हो गया, बच्चे भी का वो भी गया, बहुत गिफ्ट लेके गया था।
क्या बात है।
मतलब उस टाइम मैंने सोचा मैडम हमारा स्टाफ सिर्फ नहीं है, हमारा फैमिली है, घर का ही फैमिली जैसा लगा।
मतलब ये नहीं कि हाँ मैं शिक्षक हूँ या वो, ऐसा कोई भेदभाव, बहुत मतलब अपनापन।
हाँ, मेरा अपनापन जैसा लगा। अभी तक जो मैडम ने जो गिफ्ट दिया मेरे बच्चे के लिए, मेरे बच्चे अभी कॉलेज ग्रेजुएशन करके ख़त्म हो रहा है, लेकिन अभी वो गिफ्ट अभी तक मेरा बीवी और बच्चे ने रखा है।
क्या बात है,
क्योंकि मैडम ने दे दिया बोल के।
वाह, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा।
इसलिए गुजरता रहा। बीच में 2-3 साल के लिए मैडम बाहर जाना पड़ा, सरप्लस पोस्टिंग होके।
अच्छा।
बस इतना ही अंतर है, बाकी दिन सभी मैडम मैं एक साथी है।
अच्छा, 2-3 साल के लिए हाँ उनका
बाहर जाना पड़ा, लेकिन एक भी खास मैंने साल तो पता नहीं है कौन सी साल, कितना साल के लिए।
2002
ऐसा है। बाकी तो कालिम्पोंग हम मैडम के साथ काम करके आए हैं।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छा। सो धन्यवाद दाजू। ये थे हमारे सीपी दाजू, जो बहुत ही मुस्कुराते हुए आपने गौर किया होगा, अपनी बातों को रखा और अपने अनुभवों को रखा, उन अनुभवों को जो उन्होंने पाया मैडम के साथ काम करते हुए। और जैसा कि बताया कि मैडम एक परिवार के सदस्य की तरह इनको हमेशा मानते आई और घर पे आना जाना भी लगा रहा। तो मैंने इसलिए इनकी विचार को जानना चाहा, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि एक विद्यालय का संचालन केवल शिक्षक और प्राचार्य और केवल कुछ लोग नहीं करते हैं। विद्यालय के संचालन में हर एक की भूमिका होती है, चाहे वो किसी भी वर्ग से किसी भी तरह का काम वो कर रहा हो। तो दाजू चूँकि सबसे पुराने में से एक हैं, एक और पुराने थे, वो तो सेवानिवृत्त हो चुके पहले ही। और दाजू जैसा बताएं कि 2-3 साल के बाद इनका भी शायद सेवानिवृत्ति का समय आ जाएगा। तो दाजू बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके, आपने मैडम के बारे में बताया और आप इस विद्यालय के एक स्तंभों में से एक हैं। एक स्तंभ मतलब जो विद्यालय आज खड़ा है और विद्यालय की जो पहचान बन पाई है ये कलिम्पोंग में, पूरे कलिम्पोंग में, और यहाँ के बच्चे इतना अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो इसमें शिक्षकों की भूमिका तो है ही, इसको नकारा नहीं जा सकता है, लेकिन शिक्षकों के साथ साथ जितने भी लगे हुए हैं इस विद्यालय में, इस विद्यालय को खड़ा करने में, उनके योगदान को बिल्कुल नकारा नहीं जा सकता है। तो आज हम लोग पूरा विद्यालय जो है न केवल आपकी बात को सुना बल्कि आपके योगदान को भी स्वीकार करता है और महसूस करता है। धन्यवाद दाजू।
धन्यवाद।